Abhidhamma, today is July 14, 2021. Today our lecture is part of Purification with Sodi Mecca about concentration, Samadhi Nidisa, part 29. So before the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. We are discussing about the Samadhi, concentration. So there are many the information related with the concentration. So that's why we have to discuss about the part 29 today, part 29. Maybe more than another part, more than 10 parts, I think. Anyway, so we have to know many things about the practice to get the power of concentration. So that's why discussion many things related with the concentration. So today we continue about the concentration as well. So today's last week we talking about the nature of our mental situation when we get the power concentration. So we wait what kamehi. We say in Pali discussion. We wait what kamehi. So kamehi is we have to discuss the what is the kamehi, what is a karma or something like that. So here, Pali studying Nahi Sakka Ito Inyehi Niwarana Sinkhatihi Akusala Dhamehi Avivecha Jhanam Upasambhija Viharitu. So this one is a little bit the remaining discussion in the previous lecture. So nasaka meaning is unable. It is unable. Nasaka. Saka means able. Saka means able. Nasaka means unable. So it is not able. Ito inyehi. Nivarana Sinkhatihi. Inyehipi. Nivarana Sinkhatihi. Nivarana is, the disturbance of our mind to not to get the power. So that kind of dharma we call nivarana. So there are 5 kinds of nivarana. So inyehi. Not other thing, just only nivarana we have to remove because of nivarana meaning it's block our mental power. So that kind of nivarana, 5 nivarana, kamachanda nivarana, vyavada nivarana, tinamida nivarana, uddhacca nivarana, and avijja nivarana. Vichikicca nivarana. So avijja nivarana, avijja is we didn't tell in Sutta, but in Abhidhamma is avijja nivarana also. But avijja is Moha delusion is all the time working with the akusala. So that's why we didn't say separately, including. That's why 5 nivarana we say is enough. But there's actually 6 nivarana. Avijja nivarana also. So akusala dhammehi, these nivarana is akusala, unwholesome dhamma, unwholesome phenomena. So avivecca. Avivecca means vivecca is free. Avivecca means not free. Not free from nivarana. Jhana upasambhajja viharito. Jhana means the absorption. Yeah. Absorption means our concentration power is very powerful. So upasambhajja is attain the jhana to live, living to attain the jhana is not able without free from nivarana. Tasma, therefore, tasma means therefore means because of this, the reason. Because of this reason, viveccewa kamehi, viveccewa akuslehi dhammehi ti. Evam pada dvayepi. Pada means words, 2 words. Kamehi and akuslehi. Buddha said two kind of words. Kamehi is 1 word, and then akuslehi another word. Esa meaning is that kind of meaning. Tatapo, you should know. You should know. You should know that kind of meaning. Okay, so badadwaye picha. Badadwaye, bada is what? Dwaya means 2. Dwaya means the pair. The pair of what? The pair was kinchapi, vivecati imina, sadarana vachanena. Sadarana vachanena. Sadarana vachanena meaning is Sadarana means in the Abhidhamma we use Sabhajita Sadarana. Yeah, so associate with everything. So Sadarana means associate with. Sadarana means so that's why. Kama, kamehi, akuslehi, these what associate with the vivecca. Yeah. Because we need to free from the sensual desire and free from the nivarana akusala dhamma. If we want to get the power of concentration, so that meaning. So tadinga vivekadayo. Tadinga vivekadayo. Tadinga viveka. Viveka is a freedom. Viveka means a freedom. There are 5 kinds of viveka. Viveka, vimoti, same in Pali. Sometimes Pali you vimoti. Sometimes Pali viveka. So viveka here also. Tadinga viveka is Tadinga viveka, Vikamana viveka, Nesarana viveka, Patipasadini viveka. Like this. We had them. That's Samochida viveka. So there are 5 kinds. Tadinga viveka is momentary freedom. Vikamana viveka is temporary freedom. Smocheda viveka mean is permanent freedom. Smocheda means permanent. So like a mega, so destroy, mega destroy the manda defilement kilesa. So we are forever free from the kilesa, isn't it? So that kind of viveka we call smocheda viveka. And Patipasadi Viveka. Patipasadi Viveka is the one we Pala fruition consciousness. So at the time, after mega, follow fruition consciousness. Mega consciousness. After mega consciousness, following is the fruition consciousness. Mega, Pala, all the time together, not separate. Mega pala, all the time together. So pala is patipasadi means pati means again. Pasadi means calm. Huh? Patipasadi. Yeah. And Nisarana Viveka means Nibbana. Yeah. Nibbana is Nisarana Viveka. Yeah. So there are 5 kinds of Viveka. 5 kinds of freedom. So Nibbana is the best freedom. In the Buddhism, our main goal is Nibbana because of the best freedom. So here the Dinga Viveka, the Yo means the Dinga Viveka, momentary freedom, etc. Aryo means etc. Yeah. Kaya Viveka the yoja. Yeah. Kaya Viveka, Chitta Viveka, we say another way. Another Viveka is a way of freedom is a Kaya Viveka and Chitta Viveka, 2 kinds. Kaya Viveka means free from the physical. Chitta Viveka is free from mental disturbance. Yeah. Kaya Viveka means physical disturbance, free from physical disturbance. And the Chitta Viveka is free from mental disturbance. Yeah. Ubudi Viveka is Nibbana. So Nibbana is Ubudi Viveka or Nisarana Viveka, we say in Pali in different words, but say Nibbana. So Kaya Viveka de yoja. Kaya Viveka de yoja means a Kaya Viveka, etc. means a Kaya Viveka, Chitta Viveka, Ubadi Viveka. Yeah. Sabbebi Viveka, all kind of freedom. Sabbebi means all kind. And Viveka means freedom, all kind of freedom. Sangahan. Sangahan means combine. Yeah. Sangahan means combine. So taken together, these all kind of freedom. Yeah. Sangahan, Kachadi. Kachadi means you're taking in together these all kind of freedom. So Tathapi. Tathapi here. Tathapi here. Kaya Viveko, Chitta Viveko. 2 kind of Viveka. Kaya Viveko, freedom from the physical disturbance. Chitta Viveko, freedom from the mental disturbance. Vikambana Vivekoti. Yeah. Vikambana here only we take Vikambana Viveka. Vikambana Viveka meaning is just the temporary freedom, isn't it? Vikambana means temporary freedom. And during the certain time interval, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, for example. So these three, tayo ewa. Tayo means three. Tayo ewa. Only three. Ewa means only. Tayo ewa. Only three. Three means kaya viveka, chitta viveka, vikamana viveka. Only three. Yeah. So viveka is altogether, viveka is, 8 kind, but here only three, isn't it? Because here we discussion about the concentration, samadhi, so that's why. If you want samadhi, concentration, you need these three kind of freedom, kaya viveka, freedom from the physical disturbance, chitta viveka, freedom from the mental disturbance, vikamana viveka. Vikamana viveka is a temporary freedom. So Ida with Tatava. Yeah. Here means a discussion about the concentration session. Tatava. Yeah, you should take that kind of meaning. Yeah. So Pali is like this. Clearly to understand. Okay, so that's why here English translation like this. For it is impossible to enter upon and dwell in the jhana and secluded also from the unprofitable thing or the unwholesome thing. In other words, the hindrances, nivarna. The hindrances other than the things desire, etc., etc. So this word must be read in both phrases. That's quite secluded from the things desire, quite secluded from the unprofitable thing, unwholesome thing. Akusalehi, kamehi, uvechewa, kamehi, uvechewa, akusalehi, kamehi. And also the word secluded as a general term, secluded viveka. Secluded, the English translation, secluded meaning is freedom alone. Secluded. In general term, English, all kind of seclusion. All kind of seclusion means, this is a freedom, kind of freedom. So that is seclusion is a substitution opposite. The bodily seclusion, kaya viveka, etc., 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 etc. means kaya viveka, chitta viveka, and vikamana viveka and samocheda viveka and Vipassanā viveka and Nisarana viveka. Yeah. Still only the three, namely bodily seclusion, kaya viveka, mental seclusion, chitta viveka, and seclusion by suppression or suspension. So this is a vikamana viveka. Another English translation, like this. Now I more prefer the freedom is more, seclusion is, freedom is more suitable, much more suitable. Should be regarded here, okay? So we continue to discuss that one by one. So kamehi di imina. Kamehi di imina means, Uvechewa kamehi, the words Buddha mentioned. So kamehi, what is the meaning of kamehi? Kama. We have to discuss this one also, because the Pali word kama is a very, very wide range of the meaning. So many different places, different meaning. So here we need to make a specific definition. So badena. Badena means what? So kamehi. Padina, Yeja Nidisi. Yeja Nidisi means in the Nidisa is a kind of the Pali, what the Buddha talk, Nidisa. So Mahanidesa, Chula Nidesa, so small and big. Nidesa meaning is Nidesa meaning is the pointing out Nidesa. So yeah, the kind of Pali, the Dhamma talk, Buddha give. So in this explanation, Katame Vuttu Kama. So Katame Vuttu Kama. Vuttu Kama. Kama is a Vuttu Kama. What is a Vuttu Kama? Katame Vuttu Kama means what is a Vuttu Kama? So Manapiya Rupadi Adina Nayena. Nayena means that way. The way. Nayena means with that way. So Manapiya. Manapiya meaning is Manapiya meaning is the Manapiya is kind of Manapa meaning is very, very attractable. Attractable. Rupa is the visible object or something like that. Yeah. So attractable thing. Very attracted thing. We call Vuttu Kama. Yeah. Vuttu Kama. Beautiful flower, for example. So beautiful flower is attracted to your mind, and then in your mind, the lobha arise, isn't it? So beautiful flower is Vuttu Kama. We call Vuttu Kama in Pali. Beautiful song, very sweet song, very melody song. When you hear in your mind, the lobha attachment arise, isn't it? So the melody song also we call Vuttu Kama. Yeah. So Vuttu Kama Utta. So in the Nidesa explained like this. Vuttu Kama meaning is various kind of attracted thing from outside. Yeah. From outside. This kind of these things we call Vuttu Kama. Yeah. Vuttu Kama Utta. Yeah. Yeja Tati wa Vibhingeja. Yeah. So that kind of thing, Vibhinga is another name of the Buddha teaching. Vibhinga. Vibhinga means make analysis. Vibhinga. So in the Vibhinga Pali, Buddha explained like the Chando Kamo, Rago Kamo. Chando Kamo meaning Chanda is Chanda is just wish to do, but wish to do Chanda is we learn it in the Abhidhamma, the Pakenaka particular manifesta, isn't it? So particular manifesta means associated with the unwholesome and wholesome manifesta as well. So karma associated with the lobha, so that karma is we call kamo. Yeah. So chando kamo, rago kamo. Rago is a lobha. Lobha is that's why lobha is kamo. Lobha is a kamo. So chanda rago kamo. So together we combine, use in Pali, chanda rago. So chanda working with the raga, chanda rago. Chana raga also kamo. Singapore kamo. Singapore means thinking again and again, isn't it? Thinking again and again. Again and again thinking meaning is increase your attachment more and more. That's why we call kamo. Singapore also kamo. So rago kamo, Singapore rago kamo. So combine together, Sangapa and Raga together, Sangapa Rago Kamo. So, ime ochandi kama di. So these are we call kama, ewo kilesa kama oda. So these are kilesa kama. Kilesa kama meaning is mental defilement, isn't it? These are mental defilement. No, Vutu kama. So there are two kinds. Vutu kama is a two kind. Vutu kama and kilesa kama. Vutu kama is outside object, attractable thing, attracted thing. Yeah. Kilesa kama is inside, in our mind. Mental defilement, akusala, akusala manifestors, unwholesome manifestors, we call kilesa kama. So te sabibi, these two kind of sabha means all means here two. These two kind of karma, kilesa vutu karma and kilesa karma, sangahita echewa tataba. So together, combine. So kamahi meaning is vutu karma, including vutu karma and kilesa karma. Yeah. So evohi like this. Evohi. Like this, sati vivechewa kamehi ti. Vutu kamehi pi. Vivechewa ti at all. Yeah. Yojati. So, on this explanation, kamehi meaning is vutu karma and kilesa karma, two kind of karma including. So that's why vutu karma is already included in this Pali. So tena kaya viveko voto hoti. So vutu karma is we call kaya viveka. Kaya viveka is a freedom from the physical disturbance. So that meaning is you didn't see a attracted thing, any kind of visible object or sound or smell or taste or touch or and thinking also. So sabba akusalehi wa vivechadi. Oh, sorry. Vivecha akusalehi dhamehi di. So in other words, vivecha akusalehi dhamehi meaning is kilesa kamehi. Yeah. Kilesa kamehi. So that meaning the Buddha used two words. Kamehi, vivechewa kamehi, the akusalehi, vivechewa akusalehi dhamehi means first word, kamehi means kaya viveka. Free from kaya viveka. The second akusalehi dhamehi meaning is kilesa kama. Yeah. Kilesa kama. It's a mental defilement. Mental defilement means unwholesome mental defilement. Yeah. So ato yukto. Ato yukto means ato yukjati. So it's suitable, the meaning. So tena, that's why chitta viveka to hoti. Yeah. Chitta viveka. Chitta viveka means akusala, free from akusala, meaning is we call chitta viveka. Yeah. That's why when we translate chitta viveka is a freedom freedom of mental disturbance. So mental disturbance is unwholesome mental factor, isn't it? So unwholesome mental factor is mental disturbance. Our mind has no power because of unwholesome mental factor. So that's what. Yeah. Here, akusale uveja, akusale dhamehi meaning is that meaning is free from the chitta viveka. Chitta viveka, free from mental disturbance. Okay, so that's why English translation like this. But the term sinks desire, kamehi, sinks desire should be regarded as including all kind. That is to say, sinks desire as object. Object means wutu. Here, Pali wutu is object. So wutu kama. Wutu kama is an object. Kama is attractable, desirable. Kama means a desirable thing we call kama in Pali. So all desirable thing we call kama. So things desire also included. So here things desire meaning kama is as object. Wutu kama as object. As given in the Nidesa. So Nidesa is a kind of Pali. In the passage beginning, what are the things desire as object? They are agreeable, visible object. Agreeable means the desirable. Desirable visible object, desirable sound, desirable smell, desirable taste, desirable touch, and then desirable thinking. So all these objects we call Vutu Kama. And then things desire as a defilement, mental defilement, unwholesome mental factor. So given these two, Kama, Vutu Kama, and Kilesa Kama, we call here Kamehi, things desire. So things desire in English translation, things desire is we have to understand here two kinds. Vutu Kama, things desire as object, and Kilesa Kama, things desire as mental defilement. Mental defilement means here unwholesome mental factor. Okay, so in the Vibhinga, the same seal as a things desire Kama. So Chanda, we use in Pali in Abhidhamma, Chanda. But this Chanda is not purely with the wholesome manifesta, the Sobana, Chitasika, beautiful manifesta, not beautiful manifesta, isn't it? Here is a Chanda is with the Akusala unwholesome manifesta. So greed as a thing's desire, greed is a thing's desire, and Z and greed as a thing's desire, the Chanda Raga. Thinking as a thing's desire, thinking means the Sinkapa, thinking again and again, Sinkapa. So greed as a thing's desire, thinking and greed as a thing's desire. So in the Vibhinga Pali display many words. So that means so the words quite secluded from the thing's desire. So probably mean quite secluded from the thing's desire as an object. Here express bodily seclusion, kaya viveka. Bodily seclusion. When the words secluded from the unprofitable thing, unwholesome thing, vivecha akusalehi dhamehi in Pali. So that probably means secluded from the thing's desire as defilement, mental defilement, unwholesome mental factor. So from all unprofitable things, that meaning is tremendous seclusion. The chitta viveka. Yeah, chitta viveka. So here the Buddha mentioned viveka kamehi meaning is kaya viveka. Yeah, we have the kaya viveka, freedom from mental disturbance and physical disturbance, and viveka akusalehi dhamehi mean we have chitta viveka. Chitta viveka is a freedom from mental disturbance. Yeah, so we have to understand like this. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Explain more other kind of viveka. Purimena siddha. Purimena siddha. Purimena is Purima meaning is previous one. Purimena siddha. Purimena meaning the previous one meaning is we have to emphasize two words here is played. Two words meaning is viveka kamehi and viveka akusalehi dhamehi. So two words. So purimena means the previous one means viveka kamehi, isn't it? So viveka kamehi is this word we say vuttu kamehi. Vuttu kamehi. Viveka vachana to eva. Yeah. So vuttu kamehi means the things desire as an object, various kind of object, attractable object or desirable object. Yeah. Viveka vachana to eva. Viveka means freedom. Vachana do means wax. That the wax freedom is only kama sukha parichago. Kama sukha parichago. Kama sukha means things, happiness, sensual pleasure. Kama sukha. Pali kama sukha means sensual pleasure. Parichago meaning is parichaga meaning is avoidance of the sensual pleasure. That meaning. Okay. Tudiyena meaning is viveka akusalehi dhamehi. This one. Tudiyena. Second one. Tudiya means the second one. With the second word meaning is viveka akusalehi dhamehi. So with the what the meaning? Kilesa kamehi. Yeah. Kilesa kamehi means the things desire as defilements, mental defilements. Viveka vachana to. Viveka vachana to means the freedom. Viveka what? So nekama sukha paricha parikaho. So nekama sukha parikaho. Nekama here, nekama meaning is jhana. Absorption. Jhana. So nekama, Pali nekama, many different meaning in different usage. Yeah, sometimes nekama is become the monk. So nekama, we go into the forest. Even though lay people go to the forest and practice meditation, we call nekama. Yeah, this is also we call nekama. So the lay people leave from home and go to the meditation center and practice meditation. That kind of we call nikama. Yeah. But here nikama means jhana. Because we discussed about the concentration. So here. So nikama sukha meaning is jhana sukha. So the pleasure in absorption. Pleasure in absorption. Parigaho means attain. Yeah. Vibhavito. Yeah. Vibhavito hodi. Vibhavito means yeah, very obvious. Very obvious. To show. Vibhavito means to show clearly. Yeah. To show clearly like this. So that's why Buddha used two words. Vivecheva kamehi, vivecheva akuslehi tamehi. These two words. So vivecheva kamehi meaning is we are kama sukha parichako means we avoid sensual pleasure. If you want the concentration, power concentration, you need to avoid sensual pleasure. And then akuslehi dhammivicha akuslehi dhammehi means you have to attain jhana sukha, nikama sukha, parikaho. Yeah. So it will like this. It will vutu kama, kilesa kama, viveka vachanato yevacha. So two kind, vutu kama, sense desire as an object, and kilesa kama, sense desire as a defilement. Saying these two are it is patamena. Patama means the first one. Patamena. So it is means a two. So amount of these two, patamena means one first one. Patamena. Patama is the first. First one is kamehi. So Sangilesa Utu Pahana. Sangilesa Utu Pahana. Sangilesa means here that the loba. Loba is a Sangilesa. We call Sangilesa. Loba is loba make our mind to be dirty. Yeah. So that's why we call him Pali Sankilesa. So began a daddy. Tutiyena, second was akuslehi dhamehi means Sankilesa Pahana. Yeah. Sankilesa Pahana means yeah, the directly the first one is Sankilesa Vutu Pahana, isn't it? Patamena Sankilesa Vutu Pahana. Pahana is the remove. Pahana means remove. The Sankilesa Vutu means our loba attachment working with the object, isn't it? The many kind of object from outside, the loba arising. So the Vutu means that kind of thing. So kamehi meaning is the removing the moving the sense desire object. Sense desire object is the cause to arise the loba attachment in our mind. So that's why. Here mentioned Sankilesa Vutu Pahana. Sankilesa meaning is the loba. We call loba because Sankilesa is loba is make our mind dirty. So that's why. Vutu meaning is the kind of object, outside object. Pahana meaning is remove. Yeah. And Dutiya was the second was Dutiyena. Second was Akusalehi Dhamehi mean Sankilesa Pahana. Sankilesa means directly loba. Pahana meaning is remove. Removing the loba. So that's why the Buddha choose these two words, Kamehi and Akusalehi Dhamehi. First word and second word. Yeah. Okay. And then many explanation here. Patamena. Patamena means the first word, Kamehi. Loba wasa. No loba. Lola. Lola bawasa, isn't it? Lola bawasa. Lola meaning is Lola meaning is very like the monkey in the forest from one tree to another all the time going. So that kind of behavior we call Lola. Lola Bawasa. So happening the behavior of the, that kind of thing. Lola is what we say in English. Lola meaning is a kind of the cupidity. Huh? Cupidity. Yeah, cupidity. 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 Yeah. So hedu parichago. Hedu means cause. Parichago meaning is the giving up or removing the cause of the cupidity. Sorry. Dudiyena is Akusalehi Dhamehi. The was. Dudiya was. Akusalehi Dhamehi. Bala Bawasa. Bala means evil. Bala Bawasa. Hedu Prichaka. So that means giving up the cause of stupidity. Bala means stupid. Bala. Stupid. So Bala Bawasa means stupidity. Yeah. And then Patamena Cha. Patama is the first word, Kamehi. Payoga so deep. Payoga so deep. Yoga meaning is effort. Yoga. So deep meaning is pure, isn't it? So deep meaning is pure. So yoga so deep meaning is the yoga is an effort or action. So action is pure. So kamehi, which your kamehi meaning is the action is pure. The meaning. And dudiyena, second word, vivecha akusle dhamehi. So with this word, the meaning is asaya posana. Asaya posana. Vipavitam hoditi. Asaya meaning asaya. That's why it's a little bit difficult to asaya. Asaya is inclination. Inclination, asaya. Pasana also same sudi. Sudi, pasana also same meaning of the sudi, that pure. So pure inclination. Yeah. So that meaning. Vibhavito hoti means to show like this. Yeah. To show that these meaning. Yeah. Vibhavito hoti vinyataba. Vinyataba. Vinyataba meaning is we should know that way. Vinyataba. Isa tawa nayo. Tawa means fast. Nayo meaning is the way or method. Kamehi di ita. Kamehi di ita means in the words of Kamehi. Vitu kamesu. Vitu kama peki. So the Vitu kamesu Vitu kama peki meaning is and the pekka is the kind of method. So that's why he English translation like this. In this case, giving up of the pleasure in the sense desire is indicated by the first one. Saying it is only express seclusion from the sense desire as object with true karma. Why acquisition of pleasure in the renunciation, nikama, renunciation means nikama, is indicated by the second word, vivecha akuslehi dhammehi. Sing is a spread seclusion from the sing's desire as a defilement, kilesa, karma. So with this, the sing's desire as an object and sing's desire as a defilement is spread in that way. We should understand. It should also be recognized that The abandoning the object, which is for the defilement, is indicated by first word of these two phases, and the abandoning of the defilement by the second word, which are akusledami. Also, the giving up of these things or the cupidity is indicated by the first word, vivechiva kamihi, and the giving up of the cause or the stupidity by the second word, vivecha akuslehi dhami. And also that the purification of the one's occupation or action is indicated by the first word, which you are kamihi, and education of the one's inclination by the second word. Second word is the which are akusle dami. So this firstly is a method here. The words from the thing's desire are treated as referring to the thing's desire as an object, which to karma. We should know, we should understand like this. Okay, so next we continue to explain. Another one is we finished the Vatu Karma, so Kilesa Karma. We have to explain. Kilesa, so that's why Pali studying with like this. Kilesa Karma Pekhi Pana. So in the view of the Kilesa Karma, the thing's desire as a defilement, in the view, Chando Tija, Rago Tija. Chando Tija, Rago Tija means the Chanda, which also, and the Raga, attachment also, Loba. Yeah. Ewa Madihi. Ewa Madihi meaning is Ewa Adihi. Like this one. Anika Bedo. Anika means many. Beda meaning is the different kind. Yeah. So many different kind. Kamichando Yewa. Kamichando Yewa means Kamichanda. Kamichanda is a Nivarna, isn't it? Kamichanda Nivarna. Yeah. Kamodi. Davido. Yeah. Kamodi Davido means yeah, we here we mean Kama. Here. The meaning is Kamichanda. So here Buddha mentioned Vivechiya Kamehi, just saying Kamehi, but the Kama is a Kamechanda, not only Kama, isn't it? So you should understand like this. Kamechanda. Yeah. So cha. So cha continuously explanation. So meaning is the Kamechando. Kamechando. Kamechando sensual desire. Akusala Pariya Panopi. So Kamechanda is a kind of the chanda working with the loba attachment. So including in akusala. Akusala priyapano. Priyapano means included in the akusala and wholesome. Samano means it is happening like this. Samano. Tatha Kama Katamo. Tatha Katamo Kamo. Chando Kamo. Ti Adina Nayena. In that way. So in the Vibinga is mentioned like this. Tatha Kama Katamo Kamo. Chando Kamo. So Katamo Kamo is make a question. What is the Kama? Katamo Kamo. The Chando karma or Chanda is a karma. So explain like this in the Vipinga. So jhana padipakato. Jhana means absorption. Jhana. Huh? Padipaka means opposite. Yeah. Padipaka. Padipaka means opposite of the jhana. Opposite of the absorption. So we saw woto. We saw means separately. We saw. We saw means separately. Woto means same here like this. So Buddha say, kamehi, vuvijiva kamehi, separately, what? Using the what is because of karma is opposite, opposite of the jhana. That's why Buddha saying like this. So explain here, okay? And then kama, kilesa, kamatawa. Yeah. So what about kilesa kama? So purima bade uto. So kilesa karma also purima bade means in it. Karma is a two kind of karma, utu karma, kilesa karma. So that's why including the kilesa karma also purima bade uto. Purima bade uto means in the first word kamehi. First word kamehi included that meaning. Kilesa karma, the things desire as a defilement or included. So akusala pariya panatta dudiyabadi. Dudiyabadi means Buddha say uvicha akusalehi dhamehi say like this. Not only uvicha kamehi. Buddha use another word uvicha akusalehi dhamehi because this karma is including akusala priyapanada means including in unwholesome. Yeah. Including in unwholesome. That's why. Okay. So aneka vedato. Aneka vedato various kind of different. Nega vedados chasa kama dodi awotoa kamehidi Buddha. Yeah. So here Buddha why didn't use kama at all? Because Buddha kamehi means Pali he meaning is many different kind. Yeah, that's why Buddha used kamehi, not kamato. Yeah, so this is the Pali the Pali grammar explain here to understand what by what. Yeah, so that's why English translation like this. But if they are treated as referring to the sense desire as a defilement, then it is simply just Z for sense desire, kami chanda, in the various forms of G, chanda, greed, raga, etc. So that is intended as a sense desire karma. And although that the last also included by the was unprofitable akusala, it is nevertheless staged separately in the vibhinga, in the way beginning here in what the sense desire, see as a sense desire, etc., etc. Because it's incompatibility with the jhana. Incompatibility means opposite with the jhana, or alternately it is mentioned the first phrase because it is sinks desire as a defilement. And the second phrase used is included in the improbable and wholesome akusala. So that's why the Buddha used. And because of this last various form, so therefore from the sense desire is set instead of the from sense desire. So that the meaning is the many kind of the desire, sense desire. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Explanation is in yehi, isn't it? In ye sambi, sorry. In ye sambi cha tamana. In ye sam means the other in ye sambi tamana means other words, other dhamma. Inya means other. Inya means other. In ye sambi tamana means other dhamma, other phenomena. In ye sambi tamana aku sala bhawe. So in Yisami Dhamana meaning is the Kamechana Nivarna, isn't it? The other word from the Kamechana Nivarna, Agusala Bhavi meaning is the Kamechana Nivarna is Akusala and Hosa, isn't it? Agusala Bhavi means unwholesome. Akusala Bhavi unwholesome. Vijamani. The Kamechana Nivarna, if said Akusala unwholesome. So Tatha Katame Akusala Dhamma Kamechandoti Da Adina Nayena Vibenge. So in the Vibhenga, Pali mentioned like this. Tatha Katame Akusala Dhamma. Akusala Dhamma. What is the unwholesome? What is unwholesome? Kamechando. So the answer is Kamechando. Kamechando is since desire is Akusala. So explain in that way in the Vibhenga, Pali. So that's why. Upari Janengana. Upari meaning is the higher level. Janengana means jhana feta. So higher level of jhana feta, Upari Janengana, Pichanika. Yeah, Pichanika also opposite. Pichanika. So Pichanika is the direct opposite. Direct opposite. Yeah. Pichanika, Patipakha. Patipakha also opposite. Patipakha, Pichanika, Patipakha, no different meaning, say. Because the Buddha was to make sure, so sometimes Buddha used same meaning, different words together. So Pichanika Patipakha Bhava Dasanto. Yeah. So opposite or the direct opposite from the jhana feather. So Nivarana Neva Uttani. Yeah. Say Nivarana here. Nivarana Neva Uttani. So Buddha used a Nivarana because Nivarana is directly opposite from the jhana feather. That's why the meaning. Okay. So Nivaranani he means yeah, it's true. He means it is true. Nivaranani. Nivarana the Nivarana is Chanenga Pichanikani. Chanenga Pichanikani means the opposite of the jhana feather. Tesan. So the Tesan meaning is these Nivarana. Huh? Nivarana is not only one, five Nivarana. So Tesan, these Nivarana, Chanenga Niwa Padipakhani. Yeah. Chanenga Niwa means only manifests opposite. We Tekasakani. Huh? Wait dance Sakani, sorry. Wait dance Sakani. Isn't it? Wait dance Sakani. Yeah. Wait dance means yeah, destroy. Wait dance Sakani means destroy. Destroy. Yeah. We Gatakani di. We Gataka also say wait dansaka we Gataka also K means destroy, isn't it? We Gataka. So Wota. Yeah. Wota Hodi. Yeah. So yeah, jhana feathers destroy the nivarana, huh? Or kill the nivarana. Yeah. So Tata he. Tata means the explanation is true. Samadhi. Samadhi concentration. Kame chandasa patipakado. Yeah. So concentration is an opposite of the kame chanda. Six desire. Huh? Yes. Samadhi and six desire is opposite. So that meaning is if you have a samadhi, no kamachana. If you have this kamachana, no samadhi. So that meaning. And then PD. So this is we already learned in Abhidhamma. The jhana feather, five jhana feather, we is one explain. So kamachanda is opposite of samadhi. Samadhi is ekagara. So five jhana feather is vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagara. So ekagara concentration is opposite kamachanda. And then PD. PD is the Vyavadasa. Vyavada is a dosa, anger. So PD is the opposite of the anger, dosa. Yeah. So the PD is another jhana feather, isn't it? And Vitako is another jhana feather. Tina Medasa. Slop and torpor. Tina Medasa and slop and torpor is opposite. So Vitaka initial application is opposite of the Tinamida. If you have Tinamida, you cannot practice meditation. Vitako, Tinamida sa Patipako. So Patipako we all the time connect Patipako. Right? And then Sukha, happiness. Sukha happiness is Odija Kokuchasa Patipako. Odija Kokucha meaning is Odija is restlessness. Kokucha means remorse. Restlessness and remorse is opposite of the happiness, sukha. and vichara. Vichara sustained application. Vichara sustained application is a vichikechaya. Vichikechaya patipeko. So sustained application is opposite of the doubt, vichikecha. So Pitake, Hotan. Yeah. So these are explained in the Pitake. Pitaka. Yeah. So that's why here English translation. And although there may be unprofitableness in other stages as well, nevertheless, only the hindrances you are not mentioned. Sequently in the Vibhinga, here what stages are unprofitable, loss, etc., in order to show their opposition and incompatibility with the jhana fetters. So there's a 5 jhana fetters we have to memorize. So for the hindrances are the contrary opposite of the jhana fetter. So what is mean that jhana fetters are incompatible with them? So eliminate them, abolish them, or destroy them. And it is said accordingly in the Pitaka, the concentration is incompatible with the loss or attachment, happiness with the illness. Evil. No, happiness, pity is not happiness. The English translation happiness. Pity is joy. With the evil applying thought, initial application with the stiffness and trouble, and the bliss with the agitation or worry. Yeah, and the sustained thought with the uncertainty and no uncertainty. This is a doubt, sucked doubt. Yeah. So it's mentioned in the Pitaka, Pitaka. So Pitaka is mentioned the explanation. Okay, so we go to the next one. Ewa Mitta. Ewa Mitta Vivechewa Kamehi Di Imina. No finish Vivechewa Kamehi. Ewa Mitta means Ewa Ita. Ewa means in the way. Ita means in these two works. Vivechewa Kamehi, Vivecha Akusle Dhamehi. So we explain these words. So Kamich and Dasa Vikambana Vivekato Hoto Hodi. So Kamichanda is Vikambana Vika. So Vijaya Kamehi means the free from Kamichanda, free from the six desire. The meaning free from six desire meaning is Vikambana Vivekato. The freedom of the temporary freedom. Saying like this, Hoto Hoti means saying like this. So in 2 words, Vijiva Kamehi is mentioned. We have the Vikambana Viveka. And next word, Vivecha Akuslehi Dhamehi Di Imina. So with this word, Vivecha Akuslehi Dhamehi, with this word, Imina, Panchanambi. Sorry. Panchanambi means Pancha means 5. Isn't it? So Panchanambi means 5. Nivarana. Yeah. Nivarana. 5 Nivarana. Kamachana Nivarana. Vyavara Nivarana, Tinamida Nivarana, Uddhacca Kukucca Nivarana, and Vichikicha Nivarana. So these 5 Nivarana. Kahita Kahayanina. Pana. Oh, Pana means another way. Another way explanation. Agahita Kahanina. Agahita means Gahita I take. Means no. Not yet taken. Not yet taken. Kahanina means taken. Not yet taken thing, take. Patamena, first word, Kame Chandasa. Dudayena, Sesana, Sesa Nivarana. Oh. So the meaning is first word, we will jiva Kame he, take Kame Chanda Nivarana. Okay. And then second was Vivecha Aguslehi Dhamehi, meaning is the remaining Nivarana, 4 Nivarana. Remaining 4 Nivarana meaning is Vyabhara Nivarana, Tinamida Nivarana, Uddhacca Kukucca Nivarana, Vichikicha Nivarana is taken by second one, Dudiyena. Dudiyena Sesa Nivarana. Sesa means remaining. Sesa Nivarana. Sesa Nivarana means remaining Nivarana, meaning is Vyavara Nivarana, Tinamida Nivarana, Uddhacca Kukucca Nivarana, and Vichikicha Nivarana. So that way, that meaning also you can take. So explain Pali is sometimes many different view. Pali explain. Okay, Tatha. Tatha. From this explanation, Patamena. Another way. Tatha means not finished explanation. Another view want to explain. The Pali is telling like this. Tatha. Patamena. Patamena means the first word. Vivechiva Kamehi. So first, with the first word, Vivechiva Kamehi mean Tisu Akusala Mulesu. Tisu means 3. Akusala Mula. Akusala is Akusala Ahosa. Mula means root. Isn't it? Mula means Mulesu. Mula means root. So 3 kind of Ahosan root. Huh? So what is the 3 kind of Ahosan root? Lobha, dosa, moha, isn't it? Lobha, attachment, dosa, anger, moha, delusion. So these 3 roots are unwholesome. So tisu akusala mulesu, pancha kama guna, veda, visayasa, isn't it? Visayasa. Pancha means 5. Kama guna means the 6 desire. So 5 kind of 6 desire meaning is attributable object, visible object, the sound, smell, taste, touch. 5. So pancha kama guna means that meaning. 5 kind of the Vitu kama, huh? the 6 desire as object, 5 kind of object. So Veda, Visaya. Veda means the various kind. Visaya means aramana. Visaya aramana say object. Yeah. So lobasa. Lobasa means attachment. Yeah. So in our mind, attachment arises because of these five kind of aramana object, isn't it? Yeah. When we see the desirable object, five kind of desirable object, visible object, or sound, or smell, or taste, or touch. Yeah. These five objects is because to arise the loba attachment. So that's why he mentioned like this. And dutiyena means the second was akus uvicha akusalehi dhamehi. With this word agata uttu bedadi visayana. Agata meaning is yeah. Agata meaning is make Agata meaning is you take as an enemy. Agata meaning is kind of the enemy. Agata Wotu. Very difficult to explain. Agata Wotu means undesirable thing. Agata Wotu. Wotu is a thing. Agata Wotu means an undesirable thing. So the visible object what we don't like, so that kind of visible object we call agata Wotu. The sound is talking about the very the kind of what is a very horrible words talking. So that sound is we call agata Wotu. So agata Wotu bedadi visayana. Visaya is an object. So there are 9 kind of agata Wotu. The object is 9 kind. Yeah. Anyway, so dosa mohana. And desirable object, appear. So in our mind, anger, isn't it? Dosa. So dosa is including moha, delusion also. So dosa mohana. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha mentioned these two. Kamehi means because of loba. Akusale dhamehi means the cause of the unwholesome root, dosa and moha. So that meaning is the Buddha said the unwholesome root, 3 unwholesome root with the 2 words. One was first word kamehi, vivitya kamehi, first loba, take a loba. And then second was vivitya akusale dhamehi, meaning is another 2 kind of unwholesome root, dosa and moha. Yeah. So this is another view. So Pali sometimes explain like this. Many different way, different view. Whatever you take is okay. Yeah. Okay, and not finished yet. Oga di suwa. You know Oga? You remember Oga in the Abhidhamma? Yeah. Kamogo, Bogo, Ditogo, Wijogo. So Oga is very, very strong kind of wave in the ocean. Yeah. Oga. So Oga Disuwa Dhamesu. Yeah. So Oga is there are 4 kind of Oga: Kamoga, Pawoga, Ditoga, Wichoga. So Patamena, first one. So among of these 4 Oga, First word meaning here, kame, vivechewa, kamehi. But first word, patamena. Huh? First word, with the first word, what kind of organ take? Kamoga, kama yoga, kama sawa, kamupadana, abhija kaya kanta, kama raga, sanyojana. So Oga Disu means not only Oga. So Abhidhamma, Oga, Yoga, Kanta, huh? The Sanyojana, huh? Upadana, yeah. Oga, Yoga, Asawa, Upadana, the Kanta, Sanyojana. So that's why. Here, first word, kamehi means not only kamoga, but also kama yoga, kama sawa, kamupadana, abhija, kaya gantha, kama raga, sanyojana. So here explain the view from the Abhidhamma. You can take everything. So anyway, kamoga is a loba attachment, isn't it? Kama yoga also attachment, same, but different name Buddha used because different temperament person understand with different words. That's why. Kamasawa also attachment, loba. Kamubarana also attachment, loba, isn't it? Abhija kaya kanta also loba. Same. Eh? And Kama Raga Sanyojana also Loba. Attachment. Hey. So you can apply the Abhidhamma as well in this way. So Pali explained here like this. Okay, so very, very wide view Buddha explained. Huh? Yeah, to understand the Dharma clearly in different person, in different way. Yeah. This is the first word, patamena. Dudiyena, second word. Dudiyena, second word is a vivecha akusalehi dhamehi. This one. Huh? So with the vivecha akusalehi dhamehi, so what we can take it? Avasesa oga, yoga, sawa, upadana, kanta, sanyojana. Avasesa means remaining. Remaining oga meaning is with the first one we take kamoga, so the remaining oga is what? Bhoga, detoga, oichoga, isn't it? So second was dudina. Second was vivecha agusle dhamehi mean we can take three kind of oga, bhoga, detoga, oichoga. Yeah. Yoga also. Yoga also four kind of yoga. Kama yoga, bhava yoga, Ita yoga, Vijaya yoga. So also three. Kama yoga is first one. Second one is the remaining three. Asawa also. Kama sawa, bhava sawa, Dita sawa, Avisa sawa. So with the first one, Kama sawa already take. So second one, we take it. Remaining three. Bhava sawa, Dita sawa, Avisa sawa. Ubarana also. Ubarana for Ubarana, Kamubarana, take the first one. The second one with the remaining three. Dituparana, Silabatuparana, Atawaduparana. And then Kanta. Kanta, we have the four Kanta. Kama Kanta, Abhidhamma kaya kanta, sorry. Abhidhamma kaya kanta, kama. This is Abhidhamma kaya kanta is a loba, sorry, loba. So already we take it, this one. And the remaining three is Vyabhada kaya kanta, Silabhara paramasa kaya kanta, Idam Satya Binivesa kaya kanta. Yeah. So it's a connect with the Abhidhamma. Right? Yeah. And then Sanyojana. Sanyojana is many. Huh? Sanyojana is not only four. Sanyojana is many. Sanyojana is a Kama Raga Sanyojana, Rupa Raga Sanyojana, Arupa Raga Sanyojana, huh? Patika Sanyojana, Mana Sanyojana, Esa Sanyojana, Silabhara Paramasa Sanyojana, Vijigesha. So there are many. Yeah, Abhidhamma Sanyojana is a 10 kind. Yeah. So we have to apply this one with the Abhidhamma like this. Okay. So that's why here English translation like this. So in this case, it should be understood that seclusion by suppression of the last is indicated by the phrase quite secluded from the six desire, which you are kamihi, and then seclusion by the suppression of all means of five hindrances, and the phrase is secluded from the unprofitable thing. But omitting the repeating of the last of the indicated by the first, and then that of the remaining hindrances by the second. So similarly, with the three unprofitable root of the greed, and then which were the five called or synthesized as a province, is indicated by the first. So it's indicated by the first, and then therefore the hate and delusions, which is their respective provenance, the various ground for the annoyance, etc. by the second. So here English translation is not detailed. The details are many long explanation. So you can remember with the Abhidhamma knowledge. You can apply the Abhidhamma knowledge here. Yeah. So Sutta way is a Buddha mentioned just only two words. Uvecha kamihi and Uvecha akusale dhammihi. Just two words, two phrases, but meaning is many in the point of view of the Abhidhamma. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the next one. Explanation or the stage consisting of the flatter. Flatter is the organ. That or the flatter is the sense desire, and the bone of the sense desire, and the kanga of the sense desire. So bone of the sense desire is the Sanyojana, and kanga of the sense desire is asawa, and the sense desire clinging is upadana, and bodily time or the convertedness meaning is abhijja, kaya kanta. And the feather of the grief for sense desire meaning is the Sanyojana. So it's indicated by the first. And then the remaining flat, bone, canker, clinging, tie, and the feathers. So it's indicated by the second one. Uvecha akuslehi dhammi. So many different kind of view. So here the Sutta way is very short, but in the Abhidhamma, if you apply many different various kind of meaning. Okay. Okay, so go to the next one. Pali mentioned here like this. Patamena cha. Not finished yet. Patamena cha. So another cha here, cha meaning is in different way. In different way, patamena first word with the first word, which you are kamihi. Tanaya. Yeah, tanaya is a loba, isn't it? Tanaya, yeah. Tanaya is a loba attachment. San tan sambayotaka Tan samyotaka means yeah, with the attachment and the association with the attachment. The association with the attachment means that Loba is working with various kind of the other different manifestors, isn't it? Loba is working with the wrong view. Loba is working with the delusion. And Loba working with the slope and trouble. So many different kind. So Sambyukta Dhamma, Sambyukta meaning is association. Association with the craving. And Dudiyena. Dudiyena means second one. Second one is a Vivecha Akusalita Mehi with this word. What meaning? Avijaya. Avijaya means moha, delusion. Tan Samyutaka nature. Tan Samyutaka nature, not only delusion, but also the association with the delusion. So association with the delusion is at least, I think, 16, 15 kind of the manifesta. So you can apply the Abhidhamma knowledge in the second chapter, the Chittasika. You can apply. Okay? Apicca. Yeah. Apicca. Apicca meaning is another way, another method. Patamena. Apicca patamena with the first word. Loba sambayutakana. Loba sambayutakana. Loba is the attachment. Great. Sambayutana means the association. Isn't it? Atana. Atha means 8. Atana chittuparana. Oh, chittuparana means mind. Loba mula chitta. Loba mula chitta is associated with the loba, deity, moha, irika, anotaba, odicca, isn't it? Many. Tina, Maida, deity, mana. So, yeah, these kind of the mandal phenomena we call chittuparana. Chittuparana means mandal phenomena. Mandal phenomena is a whole the greed rooted consciousness with unwholesome manifest. And then to the inner second word with the second word, sesana remaining chatona 4. Remaining 4 kind of akusala chittuparana. So remaining 4 kind of akusala chittupara is dosa mula chitta, isn't it? Moha mula chitta. Dosa mula chitta 2, moha mula chitta 2, 4. So that's why. Chatona. Chatona means 4. Chatona akusala chittuparana. So this here, explain from view of the Abhidhamma. So Vikambana Viveka do hoti dividamo. Yeah. So Vikambana Viveka free, temporarily free from the Loba Mula Chitta, Dosa Mula Chitta, and Moha Mula Chitta. That's meaning you should know. Ayan tawa. Tawa meaning is a fast. Tawa meaning is a fast. Ayan meaning is this explanation. Vivechiva kamehi. Vivecha akusale damehi di ita. So then there was the Buddha used Vivechiva kamehi, Vivecha akusale damehi. So these were atta, atta, attapakasana. Atta means atta is meaning. Here atta is a meaning. Atta is not 8, isn't it? Sometimes atta is Bali atta is 8, but here atta is meaning or definition. Meaning or definition. Pakasana means showing the meaning. Showing the meaning. Okay. Okay, so that's why here English translation. Again, that the craving or lova is what of the associate with the craving is indicated by first one. And that of the as ignorance, and then that of the associate with the ignorance is indicated by the second one. Furthermore, that of the eighth thought arising associated with the greed is indicated by the fast, and then that are the remaining kind of unprofitable thought arising. So here, unprofitable meaning unwholesome. Unwholesome thought arising meaning here is dosa mula and moha mula, chitta, indicated by the second. So this, in the first place, explanation, the meaning of the word quite secluded from the sense desire and secluded from the unprofitable things, what the Buddha means. Okay, so I think today we stop here. Okay, so we have to explain more many things. So I think today we should stop here. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand like this, more detail and clearly explanation or detailed explanation from various view. So from various view, the more you understand, so the meaning you understand clearly, isn't it? That's why the Buddha explained here in many different ways. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. So we'll stop here and then we continue to next week explain about the concentration. So that's why we learning the Abhidhamma, because without Abhidhamma knowledge we don't know exactly what happened in our mind. So the concentration is situation of mind. That situation of mind is what we need to avoid. So we have to understand that in that way. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. Okay, so before stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teaching staying longer and longer in the universe. The more Buddha teaching longer, the more we get the benefit from it. So that's why we wish Buddha Sasana chanted the 2 and 3 times. Buddha Sasana chanted 2. Buddha Sasana chanted 2. Buddha Sasana chanted 2. Sadhu, 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 idami punya, asawakayan wan hodu, idami punya, nibbanasa pacayo hodu, idami punya, megapalanya nasa pacayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.